stuff needs to be done now. 27. Come on, please, world leaders.
What would be my message to world leaders attending COP? Well, first, I hope that Rishi Sunak is there. Second, I really hope that King Charles is there.
Get it done. Get it done. Enough conversation, enough discussion, enough brainstorming. We know what needs to be done. Just get it done.
We've done talking before. This is COP 27.
Yeah.
That means there's been 26 COPs before this. I was lucky enough to be in the last COP, and
Nice.
the thing that struck me was we're talking about issues that we've known the science for years, that we've had policies ready to go for years. It's really time for action. And we've said this time and time again, it's time for action, it's time for action. But no, it's really, we've done the talking, we know the data out there, we know the evidence, we know the science, we know the policies, we know the funding, we know the commitments. It's time to just act on them and hold each other accountable.
As you're getting it done, understand that it's a process. Even if it's not perfect as soon as you implement it, as long as you have the right voices there and you're making the step, I think people like to see the progress as opposed to nothing being done. So as long as you're 2% along the way versus 0, I think people would appreciate that journey. It's a journey. Sustainability is very much that. So I hope that, you know, we can just see that process start as opposed to being halted because there's another focus group to be had.
The first thing I would say is you need 50-50 representation of women. And then women are globally grossly impacted by climate change, disproportionate to men, and their voices are not represented. So I think we had 17% representation of female voices at COP last year.
The trouble is with all these COP27, I mean, it must have started, I presume, at COP1, and what actually has changed, you know, in 27 years, if they're annually, which I think they are, you know, what has, you know, it's all talk.
I hope that they all begin to read the room and feel how strongly we all really, really long for change and the chance to join together and get it right.
We need action, we need unitedness as well around what good looks like and where we want to go.
Start taking this seriously. This is your legacy, and the conversations that are uncomfortable about the responsibility of the Global North in helping the Global South to meet their climate goals are important. The conversation about reparation is important. I'm really disappointed that so many haven't gone to COP this year, because this is the year that we're supposed to put Africa at the centre of the discussion, and to not show up for that discussion sends such a poor message to the rest of the world.